everybody, and welcome back to Northern Lion Plays Nuclear Throne. Last episode, we played Melting. Didn't necessarily go that well, but I have a lot of fun every time I play as Melting. But this time, we are actually playing as our Plants characters here, so I am just going to click in and get started. Plants ability, I did cover it in the Let's Look At It. This is one of my favorite characters in the game, and I actually practiced, oh god, a lot off camera in the hopes of being able to improve upon my previous lack of success, shall we say. Basically, I didn't actually see what the plant's ability was to start with. I think it starts with, like, its passive ability is a little bit extra speed, which is actually very useful. But its active ability, as you can see, is that bramble, and I can use that bramble to actually, like, kind of tie enemies up, and by tying these enemies up, they can't move. It makes it much easier to hit bosses, and I just want to, you know, check the entirety of the level to make sure I'm not missing out on anything here in case this is the last enemy alive, which it probably... Oh, there was a few more enemies down here. There's actually a barrel down here to explode, which is important. One of the things I've been working on is, you know, being more selective about when I finish a level in the hopes that I don't accidentally miss out on anything. But anyway, this is one of the characters whose special ability benefits most from the thrown butt, I think, because this will actually cause the bramble to do damage to enemies, and since the bramble just kind of sticks around, unfortunately we do not have the thrown butt here. I'm gonna go with Rhino skin for the extra HP. But unfortunately, or sorry, what I was gonna say was that it actually is extremely beneficial because the bramble doesn't actually go away. So if you just put that on like a boss, I mean, it goes away if you shoot another bramble or if you like walk into it yourself. But if you don't, then they just stay stuck in the bramble forever. So you can hit like the big bandit with the bramble, and he will just die as long as you don't summon any more bramble, or I'm gonna get rid of the laser pistol and pick up my sledgehammer instead. Apologies for the audio right now. You might be noticing a Persona song that is a ringtone going off in the background here. More distractions when you're playing Nuclear Throne, the better, because it's not a difficult game at all. So another thing you can do is toss down a bramble on top of like a silkworm lair, like you just saw right there. Level 3? Oh, so close. If you toss down the bramble on top of a silkworm lair, then when they all spawn, they'll all be stuck. Yeah, we're not going to level up, but we got pretty close. All the silkworms and maggots will be stuck in it, which will actually allow you to kill them much more easily with something like a sledgehammer. So I've kind of reversed my position on melee weapons. I don't like them nearly as much as I used to. But I still, you know, in certain situations, I understand the use of them. I wouldn't necessarily say I have a main loadout anymore. But certainly, I love Assault Rifle, and I love the Shotgun. Grenade Launcher, if you end up getting Fire Eater, can also be very useful, but Slugger might be our ultimate choice here. Oh, that's real bad. It took like 5 damage in very quick succession there. Slugger might be our best choice for killing the big bandit here, though, especially with our Bramble. So just hit him with that, and he will still shoot at us when he's Brambled. It doesn't, like, completely... anesthetize him, but it did make him very easy to knock out, as you can see, and we leveled up. Thrown butt would be amazing, but we don't have it. Honestly, I like Lucky Shot, I love Fire Eater, but I also love Plutonium Hunger for the attract power, so I'm going to take that. Plutonium Hunger, I think, is one of those items, you can almost think of it, because no one is ever going to get all experience all the time, right? Like, eventually there's going to be, you're accidentally going to kill an enemy off screen, and you're going to miss out on the experience that he drops. So I really like getting this, and I kind of think of it as a increased experience, like maybe plus 5% experience or something. So obviously, you know, it's like investing in a retirement fund or something like that. The earlier... Okay, he is dead. The earlier you get it, the more value it actually provides you with. I still love Bloodlust, even though, you know, I've become a little bit more neutral on Bloodlust, but I still think it's one of the better upgrades that you can possibly get over the course of the game. Running out of shells here, which is a scary position. Good, good, good. We are probably going to hit level 4 here as well. But I've come to realize that there's a lot of upgrades that I previously didn't have much respect for that are actually quite good. Let's see what we've got here. 16 shells and a grenade launcher. If I had... Oh, Jesus. Fire Eater chief amongst them. I'm going to die here, probably. If I have the opportunity to get Fire Eater and there's nothing else useful, I definitely like picking it up. I picked up... obviously, the Plutonium Hunger here instead, but Fire Eater is exceptionally useful. I just missed out on that extra experience. I didn't think that was going to be the last enemy. So, we're probably in a pretty scary spot here. I don't expect to live too long on the 3rd level here. That medkit is extremely important. Another upgrade that I previously didn't get all that much that is actually really, really useful, I feel, is Rabbit's Paw. More item drops. Basically... saves you a whole nightmare of problems. It's basically like getting Bloodlust because you get so many medkit drops. It might actually be more effective than Bloodlust, in all honesty. So now we're kind of stuck with just our revolver here, and because we are not Mission of Burma, this is not going to be a particularly useful upgrade or useful weapon for us to be holding primarily right now. Luckily, we do have a decent number of bullets, but I would love to pick up more shells is always useful. Yeah, we'll come in here and try to explode this dude, and there is some extra experience. Laser rifle, I don't really like that much. I like the traditional bullet weapons, in all honesty, but the revolver is probably worst among them. I should be able to make it through here reasonably well. Thank God I wasn't caught in that explosion. And yes, enough shells and enough experience. So we have Bloodlust, Scarier Face, Extra Stomach. Okay, I think we might want to take Bloodlust just because we have to, but it really doesn't hit us with that much HP upgrade. So I would have preferred, honestly, I might have even preferred something like Last Wish in this situation, but obviously that didn't come up. So we're just going to have to instead rely on our own, basically, skill here, which is dubious at best. So I think all of these assholes are dead in here. Hopefully we level up one more time before we fight the big dog. Oh, Jesus! Get away from that guy. His melee attack has so much goddamn range. It's seriously infuriating. Hard to sneak a shot in there sometimes when we get 16 shells. Okay. Harder to sneak a shot in there than your 9th grade freshman dance. Cool. We are very close to leveling up. You might think, like, oh, I don't need plutonium hunger. I'll just walk into all the experience. Well, that is a fool's way out. It is very unlikely that you will have the same kind of efficacy on your own. Oh, Jesus! I lived. It's very unlikely that you'll have that same kind of efficacy on your own as you would with plutonium hunger. I don't think we're going to level up again. I understand that there's a double shotgun, and you should understand that I'm not going to pick it up because I actually worry that that would use too much ammo. So not being able to get another level here is actually like a pretty huge problem. I haven't used my Bramble very much at all. That's actually pretty catastrophic. Please, nope, no med kit. Triple machine gun. I will take triple machine gun instead of the revolver. Oh, careful. It's not the best item, and it goes through bullets so quickly, but it also is great for crowd control, which is kind of what I need right now. Like, the shotgun's got value, don't get me wrong. But, if I'm gonna run into an area like this is what I want to do, is just, like, spam the fuck out of my bullets and then be dead, but at least I tried there. So let's quick restart. That was a decent first run, I would say. We did see the big dog. Okay, they chose to kill themselves there, which is fine by me. Now, we'll just, like, leave one of those silkworms alive, and then we'll come through here and explore the rest of the level, because it is very important to hit your level threshold on each floor. You can get more than one level per floor, of course, but ideally you want to get at least one per floor, so you're constantly getting upgrades. Otherwise, you might end up dying when an upgrade might have saved your life. So there's extra experience over here. I'm a little bit hesitant to suggest that we will be able to hit the next level. Sure, Sledgehammer's fine. It'll save me some ammo here. We're probably just a little bit too far away. Like, I don't think this silkworm is going to give us the experience that we need, unfortunately. Pretty close, though. Maybe we'll be able to hit level 3 after this one if we get a lot of experience. Mostly, experience is tied to the difficulty of the enemies. So, you know, it's a trade-off. You get easier enemies, then you get less experience, but also you're less likely to take, you know, damage. So it's useful as well. Laser pistol. Honestly, I still prefer the sledgehammer. The bullet reflection is quite nice. In fact, one strategy that you can use when you're up against the big bandit here is just bramble him and then just constantly shoot his shots back at him with the sledgehammer. But I doubt we'll encounter him on this level. It also allows you, again, you bramble like the silkworms, then you take a huge frame rate hit. We're going to get rid of revolver for our machine gun. And in this situation, mostly I won't be using the auto fire on machine gun very often. Okay, this is the last guy, so we are only going to get to level 2. I won't be using the auto fire, like holding the button down, but what I will be doing, we're going to take Rabbit's Paw here for the extra medkit and ammo drops. What I will be doing is just firing in like single shot burst, just to minimize our ammo loss. There is a huge accuracy penalty, by the way, to using the machine gun that is worth noting and respecting. But we can also actually auto fire when we come across higher. Oh, that was stupid. When we come across higher HP foes like the nuclear Rattata here. So he is one of the most frustrating people to fight at this point in the game, but he also gives us some of the most... Oh, actually, I'm going to take the assault rifle instead. There's the big bandit, which scares the shit out of me, but he also gives us some of the most... Oh, this is a grenade launcher. That is not an assault rifle that I picked up. All right, well, that's an interesting situation for me. Let's shoot some people. We got to clear some space. This is not necessarily going ideally right now. We're not immune to explosions, so I could accidentally blow myself up. If we're going to continue to roll with the grenade launcher, and we might because we have so much, experience, or sorry, not experience, so many explosives to use with it. Ah, never mind. We're dead already. That was really piss poor for me. Kind of the worst combination of outcomes that you can get. Like, I had really easy first couple of floors, so I only picked up one level, and then a fairly difficult third floor with lots of those Rattatas in there. But also, I was just mucking around with some weapons I probably shouldn't have wasted too much time with. So we see, oh, we're definitely going to be able to hit level 2 here, which is, again, more or less ideal. Because we will be able to, is there another, I thought there was another, like, experience cache over here, but there's not. But the nuclear Rattata are actually much easier to fight, with the Bramble ability. It was not the end. I really expected that to be the end of this floor. We have, like, as much experience as I got, on the first 2 floors last time. There's another whole area over here. It doesn't look like we're going to get too much, but, you know, extra ammo, that's worth something. Bramble is nice and cool. Please give me Throne Butt. Allow me to actually use it once. We'll take Rabbit's Paw again. The other ones were, like, extra melee range. Sure, I mean, it's fine if you're using melee weapons, which I would rather not do. I've lost a lot of respect for... Oh my god, I got hit 6 times by the same Silkworm, but because of Rabbit's Paw, I should be able to get this medkit, although I took 2 damage getting it, so shows what I know. I should not be getting hit by these guys, especially, you know, I could just use my revolver for, like, some crowd control. I'm almost out of shells here, so I took my machine gun. Probably should get rid of my revolver and keep the shotgun. Extra medkits. This is what I mean when I say that Rabbit's Paw is so goddamn useful. Yeah, okay, so we don't have a lot of shells, but this is still preferable, I think. There's an enemy down here, so we're just going to keep him kind of stuck in the bramble. And I'm doing this so that I can take care of this experience den over here. And there's another medkit. So many medkits. And we did hit level 3, just barely. So we'll just murder this man, take our experience, and go down to the next level. I don't want the shotgun. I already have the slugger. Now we have Throne Butt. Okay, that's extremely useful. So, let me explain how Throne Butt works. We hit that Rattata with the Throne Butt, and then we just kind of hang out here, and the Bramble will do damage. It's not a ton of damage, of course. Like, if it killed them instantly, that would make it, like, crazy good. But what this essentially means is that the Bramble is now effectively a weapon that has unlimited ammo, and we always have it. And it keeps enemies stuck in place, so it is extremely powerful. This is what takes Plant from kind of like an average character, in my opinion. Okay, let's just stick the Big Bandit. Oh, Jesus, don't die. Okay, I've stuck the Big Bandit, then we just get the fuck out of here. And Big Bandit can't charge through that. He should just be permanently stuck in the Bramble. So I'm going to put myself in hopefully a little bit of a safer area down here. I'm burning through ammo, but again, with Bramble, I can just take out enemies very easily without using any ammo. So you can see he's still getting hurt down here. I'm just trying to keep him on my radar so that when he dies, and he will eventually die, I'll be able to get all the juicy experience that comes from that. So we don't even have to shoot him. I'm just going to hide down here so I'm safe. And there we go. More ammunition as well. Extra shells, very useful. Now, oh, that was bad of me. Let's hope we can get extra HP from a medkit in here. These nuclear Rattatas, still extraordinarily dangerous, of course. There we go. So we'll bramble that one, and then we'll just kind of wait around. And you can also bramble the silkworm dens, and that's, like, incredibly useful. Oh, okay, I can't get hit by anything now unless I get another medkit. Oh, Jesus, okay, that was extremely close. Not a medkit there. This is last wish territory for sure. Oh, I'm going to miss out on that experience. God damn it. Okay, triple machine gun. I don't want it. I'm fine with regular machine gun. I'm already using too much ammo. And there's another Rattata up here. There is a medkit, though, which may end up saving my life. At least I can absorb, like, one more shot from some enemies now. And last wish, you know, it gets kind of a bad rap as an item, but if it saves my life, then, you know, that's obviously very, very useful. And I don't want to die now that I have Throne Butt, because the Bramble Throne Butt combo is so stupidly good. There's another medkit inside of that silkworm den. Lucky me. Okay, we don't want the grenade launcher. We'll just leave instead. There's still, like, one silkworm left alive. Bramble, like, tears those dudes up. Alright, machine gun, shotgun. We're not going to hit level 4, but we at least did get some HP back. And we're in the sewers with the shotgun, which is a very good position for us to be in. I have to remember, I do not have... oh, Jesus. That's the worst damage I've taken, I think, over the course of this video. Oh, no, okay. The worst damage I took was definitely when I got hit by the same silkworm, like, 8 times. But, there we go. There's level 4, and there's a medkit. This is why Rabbit's Paw is, like, maybe the most OP first possible upgrade, I think. We should probably take care of the thing that's generating the rats, not just the rats themselves. But hey, free experience, right? This is where a grenade launcher would be exceptionally useful. Kill some of these guys. Ah, the sniper's annoying. I want to get in here and get the experience, of course. But, you know, you do risk that happening. I got the medkit as well, which may have kept me alive. Okay, don't get hit there. I really don't want to have to use Last Wish. It's not that bad, especially, you know, if you factor in the ammo boost, but it's much better to just be able to use something like a Rhino skin, get 4 HP, and then also have your max HP permanently increased. Oh, I almost was not paying attention enough to kill that rat. Shotgun fingers might be viable now, although I kind of doubt it. And we've got one more sniper down here. Well, he's not really, he's got a shotgun, I guess, but he's still annoying is what he is. We're not going to level up again, but that was a relatively okay floor. Oh, we did level up, never mind. I think we should take Fire Eater, and the reason you take Fire Eater before you go to the 3rd level is because of the sniper dudes who explode when you shoot them. And I barely managed to kill that melee dude. So I got very lucky there. Yeah, so now I can actually get close to those jerks who try to snipe you. That medkit, extremely useful, although there are some, you know, like one-shot, one-kill enemies down here. If we level up again, we'll be at level 5, which is a decent position to be in. Is that guy actually dead? Yes, okay. So we'll shoot this. Well, they'll shoot it for me. And the shotgun is so valuable here. Machine gun also valuable, but maybe not for these specific kinds of enemies. Okay, I should be brambling way more often, especially now that, you know, it actually does hurt enemies. I gotta get the med kit, you saw. Ugh. I got nuclear boned there. So now we gotta get Throne Butt again. It's such a good upgrade. There's so many good upgrades in the game. You know, when you first start playing, I think I kind of thought it was like Isaac and, you know, not all upgrades are created equal. There probably is an imbalance in upgrades. Thank God this floor's not done yet. Like, I assume some are better than others. However, a lot of the ones that I thought initially were pretty bad actually turned out to be, like, totally solid. So I think we will be able to get enough experience. Sledgehammer, crossbow, assault rifle. We'll take assault rifle, crossbow. Crossbow is really nice with Bramble because it does allow you to do a ton of damage. Once you have an enemy stuck in a position, you can just, you know, hit them once and the crossbow will usually take them out. We didn't even get nearly enough experience to make this work for us, but that's fine. The crossbow also shoots through enemies, as you can see. And the assault rifle is just very nice from a damage standpoint. This is level 2 of this game. Occasionally people do... The comments have been largely positive so far, and I appreciate that. But occasionally people are like, wow, you're really shitty at this game. You're not wrong, but look at the shit that this throws at me at level 2. Like, this is not the Binding of Isaac. We got some seriously nasty stuff that happens right off the goddamn bat here. And I'm assuming eventually, you know, I'll get used to it. But as of right now, still pretty difficult. Yep, I died. I tried to rush in there. There are like 8 Rattatas there. I will not rest until either this run ends or we get Big Dog, whichever happens first. Crossbow, again, very nice with Bramble. If I could actually hit things with Bramble, that would be better. I still can't believe that the best run I've ever had was with, like, eyes. Maybe there's something to be said for the abilities that it has. We're not even close to leveling up. Like, this will also not do it for us. But the Bramble is nice enough, I guess. We're going to obviously keep our crossbow. This is a really bad first level. We only got like 75% of a level up. Which is pretty nasty. I thought there was... This is a problem, like when there's explosive barrels, the enemies blow them up, and then I miss out on getting their experience, which is always frustrating. There we go. Being able to kill the Rattatas in one hit is obviously amazing. We'll go back to our assault rifle crossbow combo, which is very nice. And, again, the Bramble's so good against these kind of maggot lairs, even if you don't have the Throne Butt. But we will be looking to get the Throne Butt, ideally. Pick up a little bit more experience. It's the first level, or the first set of levels, the only thing that's really worrisome are those nuclear Rattatas. The purple and golden monsters occasionally that fire a staggering amount of bullets. They're the only things that really, you know, stand in the way of easy success. Which makes it unfortunate when you spawn with like 20 of them. Of course, you also get, you know, extra experience for dealing with them, and that's good, but... You know, you've got to survive to be able to get that experience in the first place, so... you are still alive, much to my surprise. We're probably going to hit level 3 here. There's a Rattata up here, and we'll just crossbow him. Nice hit, and then crossbow, and easy. There's level 3, and we're still not done yet. There's another assault rifle. Just want to freeze this guy in place, then kind of like run by him, just in case there were other enemies, or there weren't any other enemies. We could see if there's like a treasure chest up here or something. And there is extra experience, so we're going to get 2 levels here. It's quite nice. One of them throne butt, one of them rabbit's paw is maybe ideal. Well, there's rabbit's paw. We should take that. And throne butt. Wow. Okay. That's the ideal right there, essentially. So we'll just start brambling these fools. And now you can play it kind of like you'd play Eldritch or some kind of stealth game. You can basically just toss down a bramble and then hide behind the wall, which makes it maybe a little bit less exciting. But also, it kind of further reinforces that point that I've been making in like every single episode, because we are using different characters in every episode, which is that... you know, every character does play the game in a vastly different style, which is super cool. Oh, that still hit me? Anyway, we're just going to leave Big Bandit here, and we'll try to shoot at him a few times just to speed up the process of his death. Especially since we have the crossbow. We can seriously do a number on him. Don't want to waste too many bolts, but we speed it up a little bit here, make sure that we get all the experience. And there's more experience down here, and this is going very, very well so far. So I think we've gotten both of what I would consider to be the upper tier upgrades for plants. Keep in mind, you know, this is very early... game, or I'm very early in the game, and I still don't necessarily know what the ultimate upgrades are for everybody. That being said, in my limited experience, I feel like these are the best. So we got to get in here because we killed Rattata, and by killing Rattata, we want to make sure we get all the experience, and we did level up again, which is amazing. I'm okay with the weapons we have right now. Fire Eater is probably what I would take next, so I don't get hit by explosions, and if I end up running with a grenade launcher or something, this will be fine by me. So we have a lot of ammo for our crossbow, which is extremely ideal because it's one of the highest damage weapons in the game, no question. It's very nice to have Bramble here because we can kill the rats pretty easily. But it's also something you have to be wary about because if you miss with the Bramble, life's going to be hard for you. But it's really good against extremely low HP enemies or extremely high HP enemies that also have mobility. So I'm hoping to be able to use this on Big Dog at some point. By the way, thanks to everyone who pointed out. I know it's several videos ago at this point, but everyone who pointed out that the teleport ability with Crystal is actually tied to Throne Butt. It wasn't like a glitch in the game. That is my mistake. And a rookie mistake at that. Did we level up here? I thought so. And if that is indeed the case, then I'll be looking to pick up maybe... We just got Fire Eater. Bloodlust dude might be okay, but Rhino Skin is probably the one that I want the most out of all of them. And this looks to be the end of this floor, so what I will try to do is kill the rats, get the experience, but okay, basically just leave one dude left alive so I can do that. And we have a bazooka option. We did not level up there. I was mistaken. We could take the bazooka, and I don't know how many explosives I have. We can actually check on that. Crossbow bazooka, 30 shots. What I will do is just do that, and we'll use the bazooka like once. But then I want to take the crossbow with me because combined with the bramble, it is extremely useful. Now I don't have plutonium hunger. What the heck was shooting that? Oh come on. I don't have plutonium hunger, so that's scary. That means items and experience don't like track towards me. It was just these enemies that were shooting all those bullets. That is crazy talk. Yeah, sure, we'll get some more shots in here. I probably want to use the bazooka again. We'll get rid of the crossbow and take the bazooka to blow up these walls. Could give me... Oh, be cautious here. Be very cautious. Could give me more medkits, of course, because we do have Rabbit's Paw. Also just opened up the level. Plus, I don't have to be too concerned about taking damage. Are you serious? Are you seeing these goddamn shots here? I'm immune to explosions is what I was trying to say like 20 times there. So by blowing up parts of the level, I will be able to maybe get medkits. As you can see, that one actually worked out for me. Oh, that was very close. Unfortunately, it's had the unintended effect of also producing like several lines of sight that the enemies can use to hit me. But otherwise, we're about to... we probably missed out on some experience doing this. But we also... Oh, geez, I've got Bramble on one side of the map, which is causing like some problems here. But I did also, you know, kill some enemies that would have otherwise been pretty difficult. So if I got hit there, I would have been mad about it. And our weapon, Sledgehammer. So the bazooka did very well for us there, but I worry about not being able to get enough explosives to actually make it work for us in the future. So I'm just gonna do this, and it's messing with our camera a little bit, but how many bolts do we have for the crossbow? 55, that's pretty good. The explosions are so good from a medkit standpoint. I can't believe we didn't level up again. I guess I did sacrifice some of my experience gaining abilities in the interest of killing enemies quickly there. This is a scary one. And of course there's turrets like right beside me. Like an explosive, or a flaming turret right beside me. Well, we could just hang out in here forever. Might as well, yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for, actually. Okay, we're fine. I'm using my crossbow more than I would like. Okay, I'm still alive, still alive. More medkits, please. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much. Now, obviously, we can't just walk through the flames. Oh my god, this level is extremely tough. I keep, like, barely pulling myself back from the brink, and then, you know, dying or getting hit right after and putting myself in a very tough spot. This is a very nasty spot for this flame turret to be. I did level up. Please hit this man, thank you. And there's a med kit in there, which saves my life, basically. I'm using the crossbow. You can't stop me. Probably shouldn't use it on that guy. I probably should just use Bramble, in all honesty. But we have maximum bolts for our crossbow still, which is very surprising to me. All right, well, at the very least, we leveled up on this floor. Much to my surprise, I actually do have nearly full HP. It's not unexpected, I guess, given that I picked up so many medkits, but I was also so low for so long that I thought for sure I would be dead by now. So just being alive here is a testament to the goodness of Rabbit's Paw, which I really do think is one of the best items in the game. I'm looking just to see if there's potentially melee dudes on the ground, and we did manage to kill one. You don't want to be surprised by them or ambushed, because they will kill you more or less in one hit. And there's one over here, but I think he's already dead. Oh, I thought for sure I was outside of the range there. And watch out for the flaming turrets. Thankfully, I guess they turn off when the level's done. Plutonium Hunger is what we're going to take here for the ability to attract items to us. It attracts experience. Maybe not all items, but experience. This is like an auto crossbow. Yep. Oh, Jesus. I honestly prefer rolling with the legitimate crossbow. I'm going to get killed here. Yep. Well, that was a fun video nonetheless. I apologize that I didn't make it any further, but at least we saw Big Dog briefly. Plant's a cool character. Throne Butt makes it one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. And we'll be back in the next episode. Let me go to the menu to see who we're playing as next. I think it's Pop Pop. Is that the triangle man? Yeah, Pop Pop. He has the ability to shoot 2 bullets at the same time by using right click, and that's his active ability. So essentially what that does is, you know, you can do double damage, or maybe even more than double damage. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to click the like button. It helps me out a lot. And big thanks for the support on the series so far. You've made it a great success for me. Subscribe if you want to see more Daily Throne. And of course, as always, thanks for watching. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you next time.